Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Now faking the give. That's complete. It's Metcalf. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Once again, it's Walker. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Easy. Read a 11. Red.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
11.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Now Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They run with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Next to score, Seahawks 14, Jaguars nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Duvernay with the grab. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey.
Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Jaguars nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll look deep, left sideline. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side, he's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Jaguars 6. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
All right, let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
35, Jaguars 6. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time.
In trouble, and down he goes.
By 28 Buckeye. A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
On the red. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Red 23. Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop the throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Red on red.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up to the 42.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
that is Haas. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Ralph. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, go. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Putting the tight end in motion. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one, take it in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A gain there of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
Red 23.
Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Here's a handoff to Walker. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Walker, running right, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run right. Here's Walker. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. and it'll lead to a second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Lion!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run with Walker. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. Second and a yard.
13, Luke. Hey, go. Red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
On red.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down, Seahawks.
Here we go. One final play. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.